a bit of my neck.
Cause I heard that thunder. I was like, oh shit. Get it.
That's why I was like, where are you? It's about to storm. Look at this sky. What's up? Welcome to the vlog. I don't know if that's gonna be the intro or not, but I didn't shoot an intro, so maybe we'll see. All right, so we are in Atlanta, in Marietta. Try to shoot this whole weekend. Christian's about to have us in a ditch. We're headed to Alabama right now from Atlanta. It is 2.5 hours away. Christian thought it was gonna be an hour 40 minutes away on a Friday evening.
My driving skills, I can get it down. You'll see that it start shit trickling down. We'll get down to 30.
30 what?
30 minutes.
Once we're actually 30 minutes away. Yeah, baby. But we're headed to Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama, to for Tisha Campbell's comedy show. She has 4 shows, right? 4, right?
Yeah, 4.
Two tonight, 2 tomorrow, and then back to Atlanta. Quick trip. At some point, I'll go over all the camera gear that I brought. I brought more than I needed because we weren't flying. We were driving, so I can like branch out a little bit. I brought 2 tripods and 2 cameras, a few accessories. I brought my gimbal just in case because why not? I had the space for it. So we'll see what ends up getting used, but this may just be a weekend in the life of a videographer. I don't know. We'll figure out what the name of the video will be, but I will go over all my camera stuff. It is about videography. It's not just a vlog. I'm vlogging me as a videographer. So I'll show you all the things that I'm bringing and that I'll be using, and we'll go from there. Meanwhile, let's get on the road. See you in Alabama. Peace.
Man and lady, you gon' hurt your back. Dragging on them back like that in your way. I guess nobody ever told you all you must hold on to is you, is you, is you. One day, all them bags gon' get in your way. One day, all them bags gon' get in your way. I said one day, all them bags gon' get in your way. You can't hurry up, 'cause you got too much stuff. When they see you coming, niggas take off running from you. It's true, oh yes they do. One day, he gon' say you crowded my space. One day, he gon' say you crowded my space. I said one day, he gon' say you crowded my space. One day.
Alright, so we made it to Birmingham, and it's a nice hotel. About to go to the venue and get the night started. Should be fun. I can't remember the name still, but obviously I'll put that up on the screen somewhere out here. But weather is good, weather is nice. It's a family reunion going on here right now, so it's really busy. They have completely commandeered the pool. So if it's busy tomorrow, I'm not gonna go to the pool because I already get so much social anxiety from crowded places anyway. And especially if Danny doesn't come with me or if nobody comes with me, I probably just won't go because it probably wouldn't be nowhere to sit anyway, and it would just be a little awkward. So yeah, so I'm just chilling here waiting for them to come down so we can load in and get this stuff in. I know you're hot.
Sometimes it's hard and we can't let go. Oh, someone hurt you, oh so bad inside. You can't deny it, you can't stop crying.
So I get to be like a little cuckoo, which is fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, so.
No, I will always be happy for people working.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited.
Yeah, look, all of my friends going crazy. I gotta brag on myself, I amaze me. I know I'm got something that I can phase me. I'm too dope like I'm back in the 80s.
On to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next one.
Look, I don't take no losses, simple. Long stand up, die on 10 toes. Looking in the mirror, who better than me?
afternoon, 12 o'clock on the dot. We don't have nothing to do until tonight. So we're about to go get something to eat at this southern food spot. The shows went really good last night. I wasn't really vlogging much just because I get a little overwhelmed. I gotta figure out a flow that works for me. So we're about to just go get something to eat. There's a family reunion happening here right now. So every day they have a different color on. Today's yellow. Yesterday was purple. The shows went really good last night. So the first show was a little flustery as far as my gear, because I was trying to figure out how I wanted to shoot, what I wanted to shoot, where I wanted to shoot. Probably won't use any of that footage. If anything, just clips. Say what's up.
What's happening?
That's pretty. Pretty. Second show looked so much better. I switched to, that's us? I switched to the Black Magic and I turned it vertical, and I shot the whole thing vertical, and then I used the Canon to just get pictures in different places. So second show content looks so much better. Yeah. So meantime, we're about to go eat. The car just pulled up. So yeah, let's get it. Day 2.
On to the next one. On to the next one.
Zone in the zone.
On to the next one.
Zone in the zone.
On to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next one.
Zone.
To the next one.
So after brunch, my homegirl Danny and I went to get a drink at one of the local bars, and we just started talking about creative projects that we're both working on individually and collectively. And she really got my behind, honestly, because I have so many things that I want to do. There's really no reason why I'm not acting on them and really just building the life that I know I deserve. So after we left the bar, I went to sit in the lobby and just kind of brainstorm on some ideas and really just kind of lock in for a little bit before heading over to the venue for the next set of shows. Okay, we're at Stardome. We're at the artist entrance, of course, and about to get in here and get set up. We just had to do a little walking in shot, so we did that. And now I came back for the rest of my stuff. So let's go get set up. Okay. My roadie right there. My assistant.
For 17 years I've been doing it.
Back in Atlanta, and it's actually been like 2 or 3 weeks since I've gotten back from Alabama, but I'm back, and I realized that I never actually did an outro to this video. I also didn't go over my gear, so very quickly I'm just gonna talk about what I brought on this trip, what I used, because I brought a lot of stuff, but I didn't use much. First things first, the camera that I'm actually shooting on right now is the Canon R6 Mark II, and I brought that. So the first show I used the Canon, and then I brought out the Black Magic. Became kind of my primary camera on this trip. I mounted it vertically to a handheld rig, and then I put the handheld rig, sometimes I was doing handheld with it, and then other times I mounted it to the tripod So I brought 2 tripods. I think this is the only one I ended up using, this big dog here. I would never tour or travel with this. It's just chunky, it's heavy, it's big, but it's great. If there was a big budget and I had room, then yeah. But we drove to Alabama from Atlanta, so I brought it and I used this as my tripod. Those are the cameras that I brought. And then I brought the GoPro that I was vlogging with, so yeah. Lenses, of course, I used my 70-200 Canon lens. I use this primarily for my back of the room shot, so I can zoom in, I can zoom out, and yeah, this was kind of like the daily driver for that trip. Audio. For audio, I brought my Hollyland Lark Max 2 microphones. I'm actually wearing one right now. The receiver is on the camera. It looks just like this. And I just mount this to Tisha, and I didn't even put a windscreen on it. And I used the 32-bit float to actually internally record, and it sounds good. The only time it sounds bad is if she hugs somebody and it like mutes the sound. Additionally, I recorded the front of house mix with my Zoom H4n. This thing has really been coming in clutch. I've been using this a lot since I've been doing Tisha's comedy shows. I give this to the sound guy. He plugs it in through XLR, and I get a clean feed of the house mix. So you hear her loud and clear, and you hear the audience reactions. You can hear the laughter, you can hear any kind of comments or anything like that. And it's been great. I've primarily been using the audio from front of house, unless we're talking about the meet and greets. The meet and greets is all coming from here. Everything else is just kind of like extra. I bring a V-mount battery, brought an additional light. These headphones, these are Sony studio monitor headphones. Small rig, newer, or Ciru are the rigging pieces that I use. Rocket blower, clean your lens. This is just a little pack that I put together for if I want to record log footage on my phone. So I have this little mount that I use, and I can mount the phone to one side and an external hard drive to the other side, and I have like the cables for it, and then I can shoot and log. So I have just better control of color grading on the back end. In the case was really just like the extras, kind of like not the junk drawer, but just like, it's just the extras, the miscellaneous. So I have this case right here that I use to hold batteries and chargers. So here is my Canon charger, and this is the Sony charger that charges those Sony batteries. These Sony batteries. So these I use these for my monitors. And then these I use for the Canon. Did not end up using it, but I did bring my gimbal, and I have the Ronin RSC2 gimbal. And yeah, old trusty, didn't use it. This is my rail system. So I mounted the Blackmagic onto here. This is the other V-mount battery. I have it on a plate right now. So it has these holes right here. And with that, you can just literally slide it on the back of the rig, and you tighten it up, and then your V-mount battery is right there, and you just plug it in or plug stuff into it, and then you have endless power. And this is my 4K newer monitor. Because I brought 2 cameras, I brought 2 monitors, and this is a Lilliput 5-inch monitor. Here is my strap that I use, and this is a Peak Design strap. It's like the thicker, bigger, heavy duty one. I do have the smaller, thinner one as well. Go ahead, Peak Design. These are wonderful, wonderful straps. And lastly, this is a pouch that I just keep like cables in, some rigging. So if I was flying or traveling to multiple places, I would not have brought so much stuff. I would have had a more clear picture of what I needed to film and what I needed to bring, and I would have like kind of curated my bags to cater to exactly what I needed for those trips. Yeah, so that's what I brought with me to Alabama. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and, you know what they say, give me a like, comment, or subscribe. If there's anything that you see that you want to purchase, click the links down below. I'm gonna put all the links down below. Those are affiliate links. So if you do make any purchases, a little bit of that commission comes back to your girl on the channel, which is great. So thank you again for being here. I really appreciate you watching this video to the end. If you made it this far, then you're the GOAT. And I will see you in the next video. I actually do have another video coming like right after this. A little different than the video stuff, but it's Britney branded, so you should watch it. Go back and watch some of my old videos, and I will see you in the next video. All right, see you later. Bye.